I'm in bed and I'm sick and it sucks. So I'm sick and I really don't feel good. I don't know what's wrong. I guess I drank too much on Mardi Gras. That could have happened. That was the Tuesday that just passed. I don't know. I haven't been feeling good all week. But I've decided today we're going to cover a classic. We're going to do Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. So I went from Twilight to Pride and Prejudice because I can. Thank you, internet. So I have Tuppy here with me, and he's going to help me because I can't think straight, and I need Tuppy. Some people know what Tuppy's about, some people don't. Anyway, this isn't about Tuppy. This is about Pride and Prejudice. So, let's start rolling. Okay, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. It's a novel. The genre of the book is comedy of manners, and the time and place is England between 1796 and 1813. The narration is in third person omniscient, which I really like. The climax of the book, of course, was when Mr. Darcy proposed to Elizabeth. That happened in Volume 3, Chapter 16, I believe. The protagonist of the book was Elizabeth Bennet. The setting of the book was sometime during the Napoleonic War, which was... Let's see if I can remember this, because I used to be a really big history buff and a really big war buff. I believe it was 1796-ish or 7-ish, all the way to 1815. So it could have been anywhere within that. You know, it's not a really big span. It's like 17, 18 years. The setting of the book was in Lombard. I believe that's how it's pronounced, in rural England. And the point of view of the novel was primarily told from Elizabeth's point of view, which I can relate with. I'm a girl, so it was easy for me to read. And plus, I kind of sort of like, you know, books that are worded the way that Jane Austen writes. I'm really into it. There were some instances of foreshadowing in the books. One of the examples of foreshadowing was when Elizabeth visits Pemberley, Mr. Darcy's estate, in I believe Volume 3, Chapter 1. And it really showed her appreciation and how much she liked the estate then. And it really foreshadows her eventual realization for her love of its owner. So, not a lot of foreshadowing, but just that one little point. She loves his estate, and she really cares for it and stuff like that. And right during that point in the book, is when you really start to realize that she really does love Mr. Darcy. We knew all along, though, because we're just smart. Themes are love, reputation, and class, which was a very big thing back in those days. So, now that you have a little bit of background on the book, let's talk about the movie. The movie, in my opinion, of course, as always, my opinion. You may have a different opinion, but this one's mine. My opinion of the movie was it did a very good depiction of the book. As always, they left a few things out. You can't always keep everything. But some of the things that they left out really weren't that important. And the way that they went with the movie, it did a very good job of what needed to be done. It took all of the very important things, which I'm very glad about. A lot of the I was really worried. One second. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Say hello, Goober. You're in my YouTube video.
Oh. Hi. Hello.
Now say you're sorry for ruining my one and only take. that you're sorry.
What?
Just say that you're sorry.
I always say that I'm sorry.
You're a big meanie face. So, can I finish this video? And then I'll call you back?
Okay.
I love you. I love you!
I love you too.
Ah! Bye.
Bye.
So that's that. Now, where was I? One of the major things that I was worried about that they weren't going to put in the movie was the whole thing about Mr. Darcy being quote unquote betrothed to that other girl, that 15-year-old girl. And I was really hoping that they left that in there because it was really kind of cool in the book to read about the old lady, like, doing certain little things to, deter Elizabeth from getting to Mr. Darcy because she wanted Mr. Darcy to marry her daughter, which I believe was also his cousin. Ew. No offense to people who have married their cousin, but I just not my cup of tea, buddy. Anyway, I'm having trouble staying on topic again. Um, the book was a very, very good book, and the movie was a very, very good depiction of the book. And I believe if Jane Austen was alive to be able to see it, she would have not only been proud, but I think she would have said, "Holy God, it's a moving picture." And that's your Daily Dose of Friday. I'm out.